everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today's video is on my Louis Vuitton mini pochettes. I'll be discussing the great debate from Louis Vuitton, which is Monogram versus DAMIER EBENE. I'll be talking about pros and cons for each canvas, my overall thoughts, and is it worth having both in your collection, especially after Louis Vuitton's recent price increase. Let's get started. So first, I'm going to start with my DAMIER EBENE. This was my first Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and I had her for 1 year. So one pro will have to be, when it comes to wear and tear, it is non-existent. Meaning, with this canvas, I can get away with anything. I can be carefree with it. I don't have to worry about anything on my hand or the weather. For example, if it rains randomly, this is perfect. Another example would be, let's say I'm out for dinner and I have this on my table and my glass of water just happens to fall by mistake, and the water or maybe a soda or a juice that goes on the canvas, it will not harm it as much as it will be with the Monogram. Similar to that, when it comes to COVID-19, this canvas is definitely COVID-19 friendly. I do wash it with water and soap, and sometimes I put like a stronger cleaning product, nothing too harsh like bleach or anything, but I do want to put something stronger to make sure that it's completely bacteria and germ free, and it still looks perfect and brand new. So this canvas for sure is COVID-19 friendly. So that's a big pro when it comes to the DAMIER EBENE. The second pro will be you have this beautiful pop of red interior on the inside. So this is great where if you have your items inside, you can find exactly what you're looking for, especially if you are in a darker place at that moment. So I love how this is red and then the outside is dark brown, but they still complement each other very well. And I love how that pop of red reminds me of the iconic red bottoms. You know what I'm talking about. So that's a great pro when it comes to the DAMIER EBENE. Another pro would be if you are someone that travels a lot or just like to wear designer goods, but you don't like the attention on yourself, then the DAMIER EBENE is perfect, because not that many people know that the DAMIER EBENE is a luxury canvas, meaning that it came from Louis Vuitton. When it comes to Louis Vuitton, the first thing that pops on a lot of people's mind is the monogram. So this is perfect for like if you are an introvert in a way wearing designer items and you don't want the attention on yourself, the DAMIER EBENE is definitely perfect for that. Another pro would be when it comes to fashion. If you are someone that wears darker colors, for example me, I love to wear black, dark gray, dark red, dark green. It just complements my outfits very well because of that nice dark brown chocolate combination. It just suits well with me, and because of that simple checker print pattern, it doesn't overclash or overshadow with what I'm wearing. So if I happen to wear, stripes or maybe animal print, it just still complements me very well. So now let's talk about the cons. So one con will have to be is the pop of red inside when it comes to a colorful SLG. So this is my hot pink or Barbie pink Chanel card holder, and I don't put her inside of this one because of that red on the inside. I'm scared of the color transfer, meaning the red might become bad on the pink, or the pink might become bad on the red. Some people say it's okay, some people say don't do it. I don't want to experiment with it. So if you do have like something colorful or bright, it might be a bad ending when it comes to putting inside that red interior. Another con will have to be is that when it comes to like season, like fashion season in a way, meaning like how would I wear this, especially that I wear my mini pochette as a handbag, I just see it more popular doing like winter and fall, whereas I feel like the monogram, you can wear it all year long, especially during spring and summer. Where to me, this print just says winter and fall. And since it is getting sunny where I am now, it's still cold, but it's still that bright sunny. I feel like when it comes to wearing it as a handbag and matching with my outfits, it just doesn't too much, because I am going from the dark color to now bright colors like blue, pink, green, and all of that. So it still matches with those type of color schemes, but it just doesn't go as strong as it goes with the monogram. So that's a con right there. When it comes to styling, Let's see. Another con would be if you are the type of person that loves wearing designer items and you want people to know that it's from Louis Vuitton, then this Damier Ebene might be too quiet from you. I would say it like this. The Damier Ebene is like the introvert of Louis Vuitton, and the Monogram is more of the extrovert. So if you are an extrovert, then the Damier Ebene not be for you. So that's what I can think about so far when it comes to pros and cons. So let's move on to the Monogram. So I just got the Monogram mini pochette last year. This is my first Monogram mini pochette, so I'm happy to have her. So a pro I have to say is, you know, the iconic LV logos. Sometimes you just can't go wrong with it. I'm not gonna lie, I like to show off that I have a designer item, and just the Monogram does just do what it has to do. You can tell Monogram from like miles or feet away. If I'm at the mall and someone's wearing like a Monogram Neverfall or a Monogram Palm Springs Mini, I can tell right away like, oh yeah, she's wearing Louis Vuitton. And you know, you can do the same with here. So I definitely love that about that Monogram. Another pro I would have to say is that even though you have like these patterns right here, it still goes great with your outfits. It doesn't clash it or, you know, overdo it. So even though you have all these different symbols and patterns, it still goes great with what you are wearing. Another pro I would have to say is that when it comes to wearing as a handbag, you can wear this all year long, especially on vacation. This is a great vacation canvas. Now, what I mean by wearing it as a handbag, just to give you guys a visual example, this is my my strap from my Palm Springs Mini. So I'm going to show you how I would use the mini pochette as, or just turn it into a handbag. So you see how I attach both straps on both sides, because you have the D-ring right here and a D-ring right there. So you can see how it went from just a regular mini pochette to a actual handbag. So now I can wear this over the shoulder, crossbody, you know, the list can go on. I can adjust the strap and all of that. So that's what I mean by wearing it as a handbag. Just adding a strap to your mini pochette, it definitely changes up the look dramatically. So that's what I said by wearing this as a handbag. It definitely does something to your outfit. It makes a great accessory. It becomes one of those iconic mini handbags, because mini handbags are still a trend that is going on pretty strong. Another pro would be, so you don't have that pop of red interior on the inside, but you do have a nice brown solid color. It's a little dark, but you can still see what you have. So this is perfect for if you have a bright, colorful SOG. I can put inside with no worries that it's going to be a color transfer. So that's a great pro for me, especially if you are someone that has a colorful SOG. Now, when it comes to the cons, will have to be, which is a big one for me, is the wear and tear. This canvas for sure is not as carefree as the Damier Ebene. It's because you got this pebble material, and you have to worry about, you know, if it's randomly start to rain, you have to worry about what you have on your hands, like water, oil, lotion, and all of that. Especially not on a canvas, but you have this tab right here. So you see the difference with the tab. On a Monogram, you have this bright tan color, beige color tab, and here you just have that dark brown tab. So with the Monogram, whatever you have on your hand can stain this tab for sure. So some people, this is also called pochette tab. So some people, what they like to do is put it on the sun so it can naturally change colors, because this will change a shade naturally in general. I don't do that. I want it to come right away, but some people put it under the sun so it could increasingly change quicker. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it how it is. So whatever you have, you can stain the front and the back of this. So if you are anal like me, this is something that's probably going to stress you out. Like I said, if I am wearing it as a handbag, I do have to check the weather for it. If I know that it's going to rain, then I pretty much can't wear it as a handbag. Then I'll have to use it as a catch out and stick it inside my bag. Or if I want to wear it as a wristlet, meaning without the straps, put it like this. If I want to wear it as a wristlet and I know it's going to rain, I'm going to have to like cover it very well, or then switch it up to the damier ebene. So that is one con. Another con will have to be when it comes to designer dupes, meaning people that buy fake designer items. Monogram is like a topic that's like, not a topic, but like that #1 go-to print. So if you're ever in a situation where someone asks you like, hey, is your item real? Don't be upset because you went for Monogram. That's how it happens. Because when it comes to buying designer dupes, people go for the Monogram more than the damier ebene. So there are times when people might think that you're carrying something fake because of all the other people that buy fake goods always go for the Monogram. Whereas for the damier ebene, I don't think you'll have that problem as much than the Monogram. So that's another con I would have to say when it comes to the Monogram. Let's see. Do I have another con? I think so far that's what I have with pros and cons when it comes to both canvas. Now let's talk about my overall thoughts. Now, if I had to choose one and give one away, or I have to get rid of one, for sure I would keep my damier ebene and give away my Monogram, because I am a damier ebene girl. I love the fact that it's carefree. Like I said, I had it for 1 year, and the fact that it still looks brand new makes me happy that my money is, getting its worth. Also, I can double my profit because in a way I can sell it brand new, and the fact that it can still look the same 5 years from now just aesthetically pleases me because I am very anal. I love the Monogram, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that I have her in my collection, but slowly she does stress me out. I have to worry about are there anything on my hands. I like to put oil on my hair. I like to wear lotion, even sometimes perfume. I'm scared that I might accidentally spray it. And then when I put it on display, when I do have like sun shine through my window, I get scared that the sun is hitting the pochette tab and I have to like move it. So if you're like me, you gotta worry about a few things when it comes to Monogram. So I would keep the damier ebene and give away the Monogram, but I know for sure I will definitely miss it. But like I said, I do love both of them, and I am happy that I got her in my collection. So that comes to, do I think it's worth having both in your collection, especially after the price increase? So I'm 50-50. Before the price increase, I definitely recommend it, because my main advice to you is, how are you going to use it? Are you using it as a bag, as a catch-all, or both? So what I mean as a catch-all, you put it inside your bag. So let's say you're going for the Monogram, you're putting it inside of your bag, and then you're done. No one sees it but you, and the best thing about putting it inside your bag is that you don't have to worry about if it's raining. It's going to be secure and everything. Same thing with the damier ebene, you don't ever have to worry about it. So then that's just your choice. You're either a Monogram girl or a damier ebene if you are using it as a catch-all. But same thing, you still have to worry about, just because it's in hiding, that doesn't mean nothing will happen to it. You have to worry about, the stuff that you're going to put inside of it, and of course, if there anything on your hands. Especially if you are wearing it as a wristlet, you do have it exposed. Now, if you are wearing it as a mini handbag, like I showed you, you are wearing it out and about, and then you have to worry about, how it goes with your outfits, the season, the weather, and all of that. Then I would say if you can afford it, definitely add another canvas to your collection. I had a damier ebene for 1 year, but I am happy to finally switch it up and go for the Monogram. So I like that I can switch it up, because similar to like your handbags, what do you like to do? You like to switch it up. You like to change your style, whatever, depends on your day, depends on where you're going, depends on your outfit. The fact that you have all these different options with your handbags is the same thing with the mini pochettes. If you wear them as a handbag, you can definitely do so much with it. So I love that. I can wear the Monogram for 1 week, and the next week I can wear the damier ebene. Let's say I'm going to wear the Monogram as a purse, but then, the weather isn't so good, so I can wear the damier ebene as a purse. So that's my main thing about adding another canvas to your collection, is how you are using it. If you are just using it as a catch-all, then pick one for now, and then only if you feel like you really, really need to or let's say something happened to it and you want to switch up, then sure, go ahead and get another one. But if you're just using it as a catch-up, I would say just use one. Of course, if you're a collector, then of course get a second one. But if you are using it as a mini hand purse, then yes, definitely go for another one if you can afford it, because you know it's an accessory. You get to switch it up, and I love that. Now because of the price increase, this went from $365 to $445. Like, that's crazy. I knew the mini pochette would be $400 one day, but I thought it was gonna be like in a few years. And the fact that it went over 400, that's crazy. Then take your time with it. You don't have to make it something that's necessary. It's more just like a want than a need. I also recommend that if you are from USA, you can go on POCHETTE or Mercari and get one that's pre-loved, meaning the older model. This is the older model. This is the new model. New model was made either late 2019 or early 2020. I will do a video comparing older models soon, but if you can get the old model of the mini pochette, then you'll probably get it cheaper as well. So definitely save some money on that. So there you have it, you guys. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed. Any comment, questions, leave them down below. Let me know which one are you. Are you a Monogram girl, a DAMIER EBENE girl? Do you have both in your collection? And do you think that it's worth having both as well? So thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoy this type of content, please check out the suggested videos on the upper right corner, on both upper right corners, and I will see you next time. Bye!